Hello, my name is Q, and I'm coming to you tonight from one of my favorite places, which is a little spot in the corner of this property. And as you can see, it's kind of dark. We're lit only by candlelight. I like that. I find candlelight to be soothing, mild, and soft. So I've lived long enough to learn some lessons, and a lot has to do with personal freedom. That is a subject that I had to learn a lot about because most of my life I did not live in a way that I would consider to be free. I lived most of my life as a people pleaser. I suppressed the things that I wanted to do and say, even the things I wanted to be, career choices. Well, just about every aspect of my life was governed by what I thought other people would approve of. And that is not a satisfying life. People found me very likable, and that's not a bad thing, but it also had the effect of choking off any personal growth that would bring me or develop me to the person that I truly am, hampering my development, my evolution. And that doesn't mean that you should necessarily go and just tell everyone to fuck off. Being free doesn't mean that you live your life on a whim, and whatever impulse happens to strike you, you do that thing regardless of what anybody thinks or says. I don't believe that's being free. I believe that's being reckless and sometimes self-destructive, giving no thought at all to what other people think or feel is a recipe for disaster. But what I did was basically bend over for everyone, put everyone's priorities and everyone's preferences, their importance above my own. And that also is a recipe for disaster. So I found that freedom is super important, to be who and what you are, you genuinely are. And so I just wanted to make this video on freedom and what it means and how to live free in a world full of rules and regulations and laws and commandments and restrictions that are imposed on people in our modern society by other people, lawmakers and such, religious leaders. So there is a way to do that, and I am much, much happier with life, with myself. When I eventually pass on, I don't want to have the regret that I lived someone else's life based on what other people said was right, wrong, good, and bad. So I eventually decided to live a good life, an ethical life, a life which benefits others. Yes, all those things are possible, even when you are living your life as a free person. And I do so respectfully and with the idea of not harming other people. But I both respect myself, I respect my freedom, and I love myself. And that really makes me a better person, a better man, a better husband, a better worker. But there's so much, much more to say about this subject, and I've already taken way too much time tonight. So I'd like to say good evening and have a wonderful day.